Hey guys, I'm back with this big bucket, and I'll tell you why there's a big bucket. So I'm doing new stuff with the channel this year. I'm partnering up with more places, more companies, because it gives me more opportunities, number one, to show you guys more stuff, but it gives me more flexibility to be more involved in kind of the overall outdoor kind of surviving community. And I get it, I don't do a lot of survival prepping stuff. There are smarter people than me that do that, but it doesn't mean that I don't recognize it's important and that it's something we should, especially coming back to life after the last year and a half that we had. So recently I decided, after talking with some of their staff and their reps, that I'm going to be partnering up with my Patriot supply. Because number one, seem like pretty cool people, had some good conversations, but they have a really good presence and good supply chain for getting some good stuff out there. And one of the things that they have is Ready Hour. Now here's the funny part, because I gotta laugh at myself a little bit. So how many times have you guys seen me open up a box, a subscription box, and be like, don't put freeze-dried food in there, I'll pick the one that I like and I'll put it in. Like, I'll supply my own food, don't worry about it. Well, after, you know, all the videos of me and the boys, and if you haven't seen them, they're kind of cool videos, kind of cute. Going through different ones and trying different ones and looking at what's in them and, you know, ease of making them and how well they keep it and everything. Ready Hour is the one that I would pick, and that's another reason. Like, you guys know that I would never throw something your way that I would not trust with me and the boys myself. And when it comes down to it, the ones that I find myself gravitating towards, and I recognize that there was once where I didn't like the Ready Hour was in there, but when you compare it, you know, this was before we started testing them out. When you compare it to a lot of the other brands, they're pretty good. One of the big factors is that I can get the boys to eat most of the Ready Hour things when we're off camping and doing stuff. And they are some picky eaters. So by picky, I mean pain in the ass. But, you know, that speaks a lot about how the food is. I mean, in terms of texture, how it looks, because kids care about that stuff, and how it tastes. But, you know, that's neither here nor there. It's just my personal thing, but when I see something like that, it tells me that, like, if I can get these boys to get into it, that's good. That's good stuff. The big thing is, though, think back to the early days of this ridiculous pandemic that we're now coming out of and everything. And one of the big things that people were worried about first was, like, oh my God, food, basic toiletries and basic needs, and food was flying off the store shelves. And that's why now I'm into keeping stuff on hand like this. And so the awesome dudes at my Patriot Supply even made us a website. How cool is that? They made us a website. So if you go to DocPprep.com, they've already built this for me, which is awesome. A way for me to bring this stuff to you guys. You guys know I don't have a lot of experience partnering with companies like this, because I don't normally like to throw my name in with them. So I'm sure you've seen in magazines and on other ads and everything, you know, buckets that look just like this with these, you know, long-term, easy to store food kits. Different brands, maybe different colored buckets, but the big difference is what you've got inside of them. And they've got deals and sales going on. You can save up to $150 if you go and check out the website that they built for us to use, and they've got all sorts of stuff on there, different kinds of packages you can check out and that you can use. I mean, you buy the 3-month kit, and that's what you've got here. It's in these 2 buckets. I'm going to open it up. I'm going to show you what's in them. And then I'm going to seal them back up. Yeah, they've got like $150 off. Now you could buy a bigger kit too. If you want more food, more storage, you've got more mouths to feed, whatever. you know, they've got all different kinds of stuff. In my brilliance, I put bucket 2 on top. Fantastic then. Let's get bucket 2 down here. This is bucket 1. Average is 2,000 calories a day for one person. Now these come like in a regular plain old box, so all the neighbors don't know what you got. And let's break into this. And like I'm likely to probably, ooh, actually smells good. There's something sweet in there. I'm likely to transfer this into like packages that I can hermetically seal, or what's the word, vacuum pack anyway. You could leave them sealed in these buckets perfectly fine, but these buckets are also pretty good for storing other stuff. I might want to store like ammo and stuff in these. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. So in here, for example, I'm trying to find one that me and the boys have tasted. Let's see what we got in one bucket though. Still coming out. Still coming out. This must be what I'm smelling. The Maple Grove oatmeal. Still coming out. Still coming out. Okay, so now down at the bottom we've got kind of like some side dishes, so we'll get to them in a minute. Got a lot of it. More of your like carbs type stuff, you know, fill you up. And then, so Maple Grove oatmeal. Now all these packages, they come sealed, of course, 25-year shelf life. But then you see you got like, you can Ziploc them back up. 8 servings per container, 230 calories per serving. So we've got 1, 2, I dropped one. So here's 24 servings of breakfast right here. And it really does, I mean, just 24 servings of breakfast, and I'm telling you, like, the sweetness smells delicious. I like oatmeal. Ethan likes oatmeal. Aiden's not so much an oatmeal guy, but he'll eat it if it tastes good. And the texture's pretty good. It's not a real watery oatmeal. It's not like a full-on like whole oats oatmeal, but it's nice. It's not too gloppy. It's not real sticky, but it's not watery either. Got some banana chips. I love these. These are real easy. You can separate this into smaller bags. One of the things I would recommend, and this is not anything to do with these guys, but I'm just like, guys, get yourself a vacuum sealer, so you can, like, if you need to, you can cut these kinds of things into smaller servings and seal them up. It's really good. Oh, I'm sorry. We got 4 Maple Grove oatmeals. We've got a creamy stroganoff, again 4 servings per container. We've got mashed potatoes, 8 servings per container. We've got, I think we got 2 of these, Traveler's Stew, yeah. Pasta, lentils, onions, celery, and a rich chicken flavored broth. Me and the boys have tried the Traveler's Stew once. It's a little bit watery as stew goes. You know, like I like stew to be really thick, but you can mix it in with the rice, and it's a nice little meal. Sorry, another Traveler's Stew. We've got 4 creamy chicken flavored rice, 4 servings each. We've had these before. They're pretty good. I like them a lot better than the boys, but this stuff's really filling. Like, you eat a whole thing by yourself, your stomach's gonna hurt. It's so filling. 2 black bean soups, which I've never had in my life. I couldn't tell you. Maybe they're good. Hey, if you're a black bean soup fan, try it out, let me know. And then 3 packages of long grain white rice, 10 servings each. That's 30 servings of rice. So this is the kind of stuff that's gonna, again, fill you up. You can mix in with some of the other stuff and really keep you going, and calories, lots of calories. Once you do open the bucket, it seals up again pretty nicely, and it's waterproof, weatherproof. Orange emergency drink formulated with essential vitamins A, C, and D. Now, I'm curious, what's the sugar content here? Total sugar is 38 grams. So that's like 38 grams sugars. That's like energy at the time. So this is like a Gatorade with vitamins is what this is. 8 servings, and you can do this by the tablespoon. Okay, we've got 2 packages of that. Mac and cheese. The boys love the mac and cheese. We got 1, 2, 3 mac and cheese, 4 servings each. I wouldn't be surprised if we find some more buried down in there as we go. The Southwest rice is, I haven't had it. I know some other people that have. They like it a lot. I'd probably like it too. 8 servings there. We've got 1, 2, 3. The cheesy broccoli soup is, again, it's good, a little watery. Mix some rice into it and thicken that right up. Pretty hearty. You get 2 of those with 4 servings each. Strawberry flavored creamy wheat. I gotta be, guys, I always gotta be honest with you. I'm not gonna lie, I don't like this stuff at all. I've never liked cream of wheat kind of cereal. I do not like this. But if you're in an emergency and you need the calories, 8 servings, 170 calories per serving, so it's there. Homestyle potato soup is pretty good. Small little chunks of potatoes. Again, a little bit watery. You can always, again, you can make these things. You can, vary the amount of water you put in it. I'm always talking about when you make it as according to the instructions on the packages. We got 5 homestyle potato soups. 5 homestyle potato soups. 4 servings each. 270 calories each. Pretty good. We've got, let's see, Buttermilk Pancake mix. Now this one is, it's good. It's very filling, good calories, 10 servings each, but unlike just something to boil water in, you gotta have something to like fry up a skillet. You gotta have something to cook up a pancake with. So you might have to get a little creative, or make sure your emergency kit has the ability to like cook on a skillet. But something to keep in mind. We got another buttermilk pancake, chocolate pudding. It's decent chocolate pudding. If you have some milk to make it with, it's probably better, but it's water-based chocolate pudding. But 10 servings at 220 calories each, and that's a lot of calories. And you got 2 of those. So there is just a ton of food in these things. And like I said, 25-year shelf life. And what I like is it's, there's a difference when you buy and stock up this emergency food for your use than when, a subscription company says, hey, here's 1 bag we picked out for you. There you go. I like having all this on hand. So, you can go, again, www.DocP Prep. They've set up all the infrastructure already. It's awesome. Go on there, see if you like it, see if you like the deal. This is something that is far better to have and not need than to need and not have. And again, it's not just emergency stuff. Take it camping. If you've got, I know somebody who's got a trailer down by the shore. And before I got involved, one of the reasons I was willing to yeah, maybe I'll get involved. They had already bought into this, and this is something they keep down in the trailer by the shore. So if they just want to make like a quick meal coming back from or going down to the beach, it's in New Jersey, so whatever. But they don't have to do a whole meal. They can just throw this on, dish it out, and they're ready to go have some fun. Lots of different ways you could use this. It's not only an emergency-based thing, but it's great to have in an emergency. So remember that if you get on there and you buy the 3-month kit, you can save $150. I want to see what comes in the bigger kit. I might have to buy a bigger kit just so I can unbox it. I want to know what you guys think. And I want to know if you guys are interested in me doing more partnerships with companies like this. But I really definitely recommend that rather than rely, don't rely on the onesies and twosies packages that come in like these subscription boxes, or, going to Walmart and buying I'm going to pick up 5 or 6 packages of stuff. Just get yourself stocked and use it as you see fit. So I want to throw a big shout out to Patriot, my Patriot Supply, for helping me and hooking me up with this and setting me up with a whole website and discounts and everything. Fantastic, awesome. Hope you guys take advantage of it and you're happy with it too. And remember that you guys are all absolutely awesome. I appreciate every single one of you, and I'll be back again real soon.